video, and then you're going to do these pages, same thing. You're just going to read a few a day. So we're going to read one CK word, one SK word, one AM, one AN, and then a few ET, because those are still a little tricky for you. And then for these ones right here, we're going to read like maybe 3 or 4. So I'm going to teach you, I call it two vowels go walking. The first does the talking and says its name. That is so much information, so let me explain to you what that means. We have letters in our alphabet called vowels, and they are A, E, I, O, and U, and sometimes Y. So when you have two of these letters together, they follow this crazy rule. So on my paper, I'm going to write an A and a Y, and I'm going to make a happy face, and I'm going to make this a boy, and I'm going to make this a girl. And then I'm going to put some feet on these letters because they went walking down the street. Two vowels go walking. The first does the talking. So this is the first vowel, which is an A, and it says its name. And what is its name? It is A. So when you have an A and a Y together, it no longer says ya, it says A, but only during these times. So we have an A and a Y together. We can underline those to remind us that they do something crazy. They don't follow the rules because they went walking down the street. Two vowels go walking. The first does the talking and says its name. So this A says, hey, Y, you don't have to say anything. I'm going to speak for both of us while we're walking down the street, and I'm not going to say I'm going to say my name, and my name is A. So this word has 2 sounds to it, even though it has 3 letters, because these go together and make A. So when we read this word, we say A, and then we blend it together. Say. A, may. Does that kind of make a little bit of sense? It'll start to make sense. So I have to ask you, Isla, what does A and Y make when they're walking down the street together?
A.
Yes. We also have AI. So A is walking down the street with I, and I'm going to make this one a girl, and I'm going to make this one a boy. And when A and I are walking down the street together, this A says, hey, don't worry about it, I'm going to do the talking for both of us, and I'm going to say my name, A. So, what sound do you think AI makes, Isla? A. So we read this, even though it has 4 letters, we know that A and I make A. They don't follow the rules of A and I. Pale. Yep. Next one that follows this rule is E and E. This time I'm going to make both of these boys, and they're going to go walking down the street, and E is 2 vowels go walking. The first does the talking and says its name, which is E. So we have this word right here, and this says E. So this is beep. Starting to make sense to you, darling? Yep. All right. E and A, I'm going to make both of these girls. E and A go walking down the street, and E says, hey, A, I'll do the talking for both of us because we're 2 vowels go walking, first does the talking. I'm going to say my name. So for this one, we're going to say E-O, seal.
Seal.
Seal. Do you have any questions about those, my darling?
No. Yeah.
Yep. What's your question?